Hello and welcome to ProtoMet Reviews, a show where I, ProtoMet, review whatever the heck I want. Now, 1 month ago, I teased this review, so let's get into it. Today, I'm going to be talking about Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe. That's a pretty bold title. Oh, and for the record, this comic, a 4-issue limited series, comes with a warning telling parental advisory, not for kids. So, yeah, you kids watching, you leave. And for you kids whose parents aren't around watching you watch this, you probably should still leave, but you probably won't. So I guess I can't really do anything to stop you. And you parents, be better parents. Let's get to the plot. Now, the story is actually pretty self-explanatory. I mean, just look at the title. It's pretty obvious, but I guess you guys want some more specifics. So, the first issue actually starts with Deadpool killing the Fantastic Four. Now, Ben Grimm, the Thing, is already dead at the very start of the issue, and the exact method of how he was killed is left in the air, much like his particles are. See what I get there? Mr. Fantastic, Reed Richards, is apparently dying of being stretched out to death or something. Again, it's a bit mysterious. Then Johnny Storm, the Human Torch, is killed by Deadpool. And then Sue Storm kills Deadpool. Except he gets better and then murders her. So, yeah. And then we're treated to a flashback in which the whole story starts from the very beginning, with the X-Men taking Deadpool to an insane asylum because they're finally fed up with his antics. Unfortunately for them, the doctor running the facility is actually the supervillain Psycho Man, who is planning to use Deadpool and all the other supervillain inmates at the asylum to turn into his own personal army to take over the world. Except something goes wrong. Something inside Deadpool's mind snaps, and now he begins hearing a new voice in his head. And this voice is telling him to let loose his inhibitions and just take out his aggression on everything. Everything. And it doesn't really want him leaving survivors. So, yeah, that's where the rest of the story jumps off from then. So, yes, this 4-issue limited series is about Deadpool going around and murdering everyone he comes across. Or, I guess more accurately, specifically targeting every superhero and supervillain in order to basically wipe out all supers in the universe. Or, at least on Earth. Well, maybe not. But, what are my thoughts specifically? A lot of the murdering that Deadpool does in this series is actually pretty imaginative and creative and quite interesting, though in some instances it's actually hilariously simplistic, like when Deadpool kills Spider-Man. That having been said, there isn't a whole lot that Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe does that is very intriguing outside of that. Not that there isn't some intrigue, especially towards the end, but that's spoiler territory, so I'm not going to go there. But, yeah, it's pretty much just Deadpool killing a bunch of people for reasons that only make sense to him. But if I'm going to be completely honest, while Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe is quite a creative series, and the ending is pretty darn good, overall, this is not really one of my favorite Deadpool storylines. It's really good, don't get me wrong, and I definitely recommend reading it. But there are better stories to read, such as its sequels, which I'll get into eventually. But next month, since we've got this pile of corpses here, thanks Deadpool, we'll be talking about Deadpool Corpse. What do you mean it's not pronounced that way? No, you're pronouncing it wrong. Whatever, whatever. I'm out of here. Go read that, go pick it up, and you go die in a fire. I'm out, skis.